So how's the market? As the spring season is ending here in 2025, we're bringing you the real estate information that you need to know here in Orange County, California. I'm Jim with the Bishop team, and we've been selling real estate here in Orange County since 2002. We've learned a lot about the market, the ups, the downs, the ins and outs, and wanted to share that with you today. So stay tuned for what's going on in Orange County, California. So this first slide, you'll see that the number of homes, which relates to supply, is up 16% compared to last year and down 36% from 2019. So the last 3 years, you've seen a trend of a little bit more inventory coming on the market or increasing supply, which is affecting the dynamics of what we're seeing. On this next slide, you see that the number of homes listed year to date has also been trending up and is up about 26% compared to last year and down about 31% from 2019. So a general trend up the last 3 years as we've seen the number of homes slowly increasing. So this one's a little bit more dramatic. If you look at supply, it's up 100% compared to last year. That means there's twice as many homes for sale compared to this time last year. We're still down 37% from 2019, but we have seen a recent increase of the supply. On this slide, you can see the trends month to month. That black line kind of in the middle, that's 2025. It has been running higher than the last couple of years, still down from 2019, but a general trend up. You will see from April to May, we saw that rate of increase slow down. So we'll want to keep an eye on that. So on this slide, this is the demand side of the coin. The number of homes in escrow is up 1% compared to last year, so pretty much flat. So remember, supply is up about double, demand is right about the same. And for comparison, down about 49% from 2019. So we're still at lower levels of homes for sale supply and demand as measured by escrows. So in this slide, you're looking at the monthly trends of the homes in escrow. Now, black line at the bottom is 2025. So some of the lowest demand levels that we've ever seen. So look at April dipped and then May picked back up. So some consensus that this might have been a holdback by buyers as tariffs hit the stage and then picked back up in May. Wasn't a big shift in interest rates. We'll see that in a minute. So that wasn't a big driving factor in that slowdown, but we did see a nice pickup in May in the activity for buyers. So with that slowdown in escrows in April, that led to a slowdown in closings in May. This is sales for the month of May. You can see it's down 18% compared to this time last year and down 43% from 2019. So the number of homes that closed escrow was down significantly, as you can see. So in this slide, this is year-to-date closings. Because of the slowdown in May, year-to-date, 2025 is down 6% in the number of homes that have sold and down 26% from 2019. So year-to-date, we're seeing our second slowest start of the year compared to 2023. So this slide, this is the one that looks at the ratio between supply and demand. Our black line has been ratcheting up, but you did see it came back down as we got into June. So that means the market's picking up a little bit from the trend that it was on. Higher the number, the lower the appreciation. The bottom line in 2021, when you had 2 homes in escrow for every 1 for sale, that's where we had 20 plus appreciation. The higher the number, like in 2019, that's where we had very low appreciation. And we'll get to what it's done in a second. We mentioned interest rates. Here's what they've done. A year ago, we were at 7%, now we're at 6.9, but recently we've had a pretty good drop. Those are being affected by lower inflation, increased GDP, among other economic news. So we're seeing a little bit of a decrease in the last couple of weeks. And the latest inflation numbers had us at about 2.1%. Fed had always been aiming for 2%. So we're getting close to that magic number. Hopefully at that point we'll see some easing on the interest rate side of things, because that's really putting a damper on demand. So what has all of this done for pricing? Well, here's our pricing trends for South Orange County on a dollar per square foot basis. From the beginning of the year, we're up about 1%. Year over year, meaning if you go back a year ago, beginning of June to beginning of June, we're up about 1%. And some things happen in the meantime. And if you look from the peak, we're down about 1% from there. So although we've had ups and downs, we're much flatter in terms of appreciation. And as supply has come up and demand has not met that, we do expect that appreciation is going to mellow out compared to a couple of years ago. Don't see any major decreases in pricing. Don't see major increases in pricing given everything as it is today. Of course, that can change. Relative demand, supply, and interest rates affecting both of those. So that's where we are as spring is ending here in June of 2025. If you have specific questions about how this affects your home, or maybe a home that you're looking to buy, give us a call. We're here to help you make the right move in real estate. I'm Jim with the Bishop team, your leading realtors here in Orange County, California.